EA Sports. It's in the game.
What we've seen so far is anything to go by. We have much to look forward to. This is a batsman's pitch. I'm amazed that he's chosen to bowl first. It's firm, there's no real covering of grass. I think the bounce will be even. I'd expect a lot of runs today.
That struck him in front. Loud appeal. He's gone. Let's see the action replay of that. That's gone for 4 byes.
4 byes. The keeper won't like it.
Steered expertly into the gap, fielded by the man out long on. I think he was easily back in the crease there. He's got hold of that one, out of the ground.
He absolutely loves to play that shot. It's a big runner.
He'll be okay, but that will be very, very sore in the morning. There's the umpire signal, no ball. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. That takes him into double figures.
Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6.
We can have a look at that again. Six.
Oh, he looks good when he hits down the ground. Very good.
be runs here. He looked as if he was home to me. The batsmen changed their mind.
Well, we'll see some fielding changes now that they're at the ring.
He was pushing his luck a little there.
Cracking stroke. The secret was that he got his feet into position early and had plenty of time to play it.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. He's worked that into the gap.
Fantastic shot there. And I think he knew it was four just as soon as he struck it.
Forced off the back foot.
He seemed to lose sight of the ball and just was completely out of position when it got to him.
The sweeper picks up. Oh, that must have been close.
It's intense, and you cannot afford to concede runs at an almost hemorrhaging rate.
That was a superb placement.
He's always looking for that shot. It's such a strength in his game.
Beautiful piece of fielding that. Brilliant catch. This was how the wicket fell. He's got it into the gap.
You must make sure that you keep your eyes on the ball or you will fumble, particularly on an outfield like that.
The batsman was quick between the wickets. The batsman will have to be more careful now, having got away with that. Fielded by the man out, long on. Direct hit would have got him. Pushed into the gap.
It's pretty tough for the bowlers on a pitch like this. There doesn't seem to be any margin for error.
That has to be close. And gone.
Definitely gone. He's a goner.
That's been given as a wide. What a marvellous shot.
Oh, he played that
Played into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. Just one run. The fielder hardly had a chance to move there.
His straight driving is perfect. Great touch out there.
That was a real textbook shot. Oh, what a catch. Have yourself a complimentary beverage, son. He was struggling there, but somehow he's got away with it. And the end of the over. There should be some runs here. Fielded by the man out long on. He's not a good judge of a run, is he? Fielded by the man out long on. They've turned that into two. That's good running. Super stuff, that. He's worked that into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. The batsman changed their mind. Fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. I think he was easily back in the crease there. That's not through, he's out.
Well bowled, very well bowled.
Confident appeal. Played into the gap. They've turned that into two. That's good running. I think he'll be okay. It'll sting a little though. Super catch. Well held.
Now, he made that catch look easy, but it was far from it.
Never looked like being a run there.
Well, it's a terrible run, and the picture shows it. He was miles out.
Let's take a look at that in flicks the ball down to fine leg.
Oh, he really laid into that delivery, 4 all the way.
The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. There'll be runs here. It was a very anxious moment for the batsman there. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. Play it away with comfort. He looked as if he was home to me. They've turned that into 2. That's good run. He's got him. He's gone.
What a cracking delivery.
In the air and gone.
Would you believe it? He's picked the fielder out. This is a match that's had everything so far. Can the second innings possibly match it? Well, to find out for you is Richie Bennett.
Stopped in the covers.
And now the confidence is seeping through. He dispatched that with, well, with ease and grace.
Hit straight to a fielder.
That's poor cricket. He just took his eye off the ball.
The sweeper picks up. It's straight to a fielder.
The bowling side can now have up to 5 players outside the inner ring.
It's straight to a fielder. Stopped in the covers. Steered expertly into the gap. Gone, caught.
An early wicket like that can be crucial. Now we'll see how the batting side respond.
Let's see the action replay of that. It's straight to a fielder. It's straight to a fielder. It's straight to a fielder. Gone, caught.
Straight fielder's throat. That's incredible. Straight down his throat. He didn't have to move an inch. Oh, another one of those, and this bowler will be out of the attack.
That was a mighty hit. That's found the gap in the field. There's just one there. We're about to see a change in the bowling. I think he'll be okay. It'll sting a bit though. He's worked that into the gap.
Oh, well, everything was in the right place there, and it raced away to the boundary.
He's got it into the gap.
Cracking stroke. The secret was that he got his feet into position early and had plenty of time to play it.
through to the keeper. Wide ball signalled by the umpire. That's the end of the 5th over.
They're stuck. The bowling's fantastic, admittedly, but they're stuck. The run rate has almost stagnated. It needs something special now.
Outstanding catch.
Very safely done. He's got soft hands, his eyes were level, crucially held onto as well.
Let's see the action replay of that. Stroke through the covers.
That's ideal. A perfect example of how to play that shot, and he deserved 4 for it. He played all around that, and it was a comprehensive end.
Done him all ends up.
Oh, the bowler's made a terrible mess of the stumps.
Let's see the action replay of that. Well, that one will wake him up a bit. One ball.
Well, he just got everything wrong and played all around a pretty straight ball.
We can have a look at that again. I'm not sure if he'll be able to continue. He looks to be in some pain.
There'll be bruises to show after this encounter, plenty of them.
He'll be okay, but that will be very, very sore in the morning. That looked really nasty. I'll be surprised if we see him again in this innings. Ouch, that must have hurt. Stopped in the covers. about to see a change in the bowling. He looks as if he might be hurt. It's straight to a fielder. It's straight to a fielder. Ooh, that looked quite nasty. That was the googly. That was the googly. We're about to see a change in the bowling. He's winded, but I think he'll be okay to continue. Marvellous effort. Great catch.
Well, that's a lazy shot, you know. What a waste.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion.
Oh, that could prove costly later in the game. Yep, he does play that shot really well. And of course it brings him a lot of runs.
Oh, that could be a very painful blow.
Yes, and there it is. Victory in this group stage match and a useful addition to their tally in the World Championship pool standings. You know, that was a terrific display of batting that set it up, one that was matched later by the bowlers, whose exemplary discipline finished off the job. On behalf of Richie Benno and myself, hello, good day as they say in Australia. Welcome to this World Championship group stage match. I'm Mark Nicholas, Richie Benno will be here too. We're delighted to be able to bring you this tournament. Thus far, it's been a thriller. One of those grassy pitches where you're not quite sure what to do first. The suspicion is it might do a bit off the seam. Having said that, it's a lovely sunny day and you sense that the batsmen are licking their lips. I don't expect it to move around as much as some people are saying. No, I think a reasonable score and you could dominate the game.
Edge and out. Great reflexes. He made it look so easy. Pitch straight to a fielder. Got him, yes, he's out. That was a big deflection, no doubt about it. This was how the wicket... Stopped in the covers. Got him, yes, he's out. That flew off the edge, but he managed to get a hand to it, and it stuck.
The fielder did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked.
Stopped in the covers. The sweeper picks up. There's just one there. That was a mighty hit. Oh, what a catch.
Now, he made that catch look easy, but it was far from it.
Let's see the action replay of that.
The bowling side can now have up to 5 players outside the inner ring. Oh dear, that's a poor piece of fielding. He seemed to take his eye off the ball.
Just one run. Pitch straight to a fielder. Confident appeal. Got him. Yes, he's out. Straight in. No problem with that. You wouldn't expect to miss those.
Straight down the fielder's throat. That's incredible. Straight down his throat. He didn't have to move an inch.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Wide ball signalled by the umpire. Outstanding catch.
That's not a great stroke. It's almost as if he lost concentration.
That's a big appeal. No shot played to that one. There's just one there. We're about to see a change in the bowling. Oh, that could be a very painful blow. Well, that one will wake him up a bit. Hit straight to a fielder. And we have a change of bowling. I'm not sure if he'll be able to continue. He looks to be in some pain. Hit straight to a fielder. Oh, that's close. We can have a look at... Hit straight to a fielder. Just one run. Out.
That went straight through the gate.
Let's see the action replay of that.
There'll be bruises to show after this encounter, plenty of them.
He'll be okay, but that will be very, very sore in the morning. He looks as if he might be hurt. Well, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to carry on after that blow. Edged and out. That ball was really moving. A brilliant reflex catch. We can have a look at that again. And the end of the over.
Generally, batsmen like to keep the scoreboard ticking. If they get bogged down, they begin to get frustrated, and that, of course, is when the chances come.
Stopped in the covers. Hit straight to a fielder. Ouch, that must have hurt. Stopped in the covers. Steered expertly into the gap. Hit straight to a fielder. We're about to see a change in the bowling. It was the googly. Hit straight to a fielder. Stopped in the covers. Hit straight to a fielder. we're about to see a change in the bowling. That must have hurt. He looks to be in a little bit of trouble out there. That's not through, he's out.
Well bowled, very well bowled, straight and full when it mattered.
We can have a look at that again. Hit straight to a fielder.
Well, that's hurt. You can see.
Brilliantly caught.
Brilliantly taken by the fielder. Brilliant. He's backed up the bowler at a time when it was most needed. Hello again, and the players and the umpires are making their way out to the middle after the break between the innings. We're ready now for the second session of play, and with me commentating is Richie Ben. You give this guy too much room, and it's 4 every time.
Well, that isn't the place to bowl at this batsman. That looked really nasty. I'll be surprised if we see him again in this innings.
He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler.
Played into the gap.
Now that came right out of the middle of the bat.
You certainly saw that one early. There it goes. He was struggling there, but somehow he's got away with it. Played off the back foot, fielded by the man out long on. Just one run. He's winded, but I think he'll be okay to continue. He's not a good judge of a run, is he? Four byes to be added to the total.
Oh, poor wicket keeping, we have to say that. 4 byes is such a gift for the batting side. Yes, and there it is, victory in this group stage match and a useful addition to their team. Hello, So, g'day as they say in Australia. Welcome to this World Championship Group Stage match. I'm Mark Nicholas, Richie Bennett will be here too. We're delighted to be able to bring you this tournament. Thus far, it's been a thriller. This is a hard surface and it looks to me as if it'll have even bounce and good carry through to the wicket-keeper. I'd be batting first if I won this toss. One of those tosses that didn't really matter. On balance, I think they're happy to bat first. It's a beautiful pitch and will stay that way throughout the whole day.
And that is an impressive shot.